Students, today we will know about how statements can be made in C++. Fine, how statements can be made in C++. As I told you, statements are what? Collection of related instructions. Collection of related keywords. Fine, students. Like collection of related word is nothing but sentence. So same way statement. So let's see how statements can be made in C++. You see, suppose student, I will declare three variables. So of integer type, I will declare three variables of integer type. So at first I have to write the data type, that is int. Thereafter three variable I can take x, y, z. Fine. I can write int a, b, c. I can do anything, students. Fine. I can do int a1, a2, a3. I can do int n1, n2, n3. It is totally up to me. Anything I can write in place of variable name. There is some rule, we have to see that, but still we have to write like this. This is how the variable can be declared in C programming language or in Java programming language. Okay, students. Now I am removing this three line, going with the first line. Now the next thing, if I told I have to assign values in these variables. I have to assign values in these three variables. So how can I do? You please see, x equal to any number I can write. So here 23 is the value and x is the variable. 23 is the value and x is the variable. So this is how I can assign, and for y I can write y equal to any number, z equal to any number, students. Fine. Every time semicolon has to end at last. So this denotes that the sentence or the statement is getting end. Just like in English language, we are giving full stop sign at last to finish the sentence. Same way, here in C++, every statement has to end with semicolon sign. That is what you need to remember, students. So I have two statements here. In one place I am just declaring the variable, and in one place, in second line, I am just initializing some values in variables. Fine, students. Now suppose my motto is to display all these variables. I want to display all these variables, the value of this variable on screen, on computer screen. It means I want to execute them. Okay, in C++, the output statement is cout. How you will pronounce? Cout. Everything is small letter, so I am trying my best to write everything small letter, students. And after cout, you have to give this symbol, two less than symbol. Okay, more about this I will teach you later. Now it is not necessary to know all this. Fine. So cout two less than symbol. Fine. Now I want to print the value of x, the value of y, and the value of z. So how can I write? X, y, and z. Fine, understood. So at last I gave semicolon, that already you know, and in between you have to use this two less than symbol, students. Fine. So this is what, how many statement I did here? Three statement. So this is a single program, students. This is a single program which we will learn after, means in another video I will teach you how the program can be written. Today we are just learning how the statement can be built up, can be made in C++. So how many statement here I made? Three statement. So here my question was what? Let me write here. So my question was assign, declare three variables and assign any values or data to them and print print in the sense it is printing now here. So this is what my question was and this is the answer, students. Hope all of you understood. Let me continue with another question. Fine. So now I am just copying this line. Now just check, I am just copying. Okay. So in another question I am doing declare 3 variables and assign 2 values in 2 variables. Okay, assign as declare 3 variables. We have to take 3 variables and we have to assign 2 values in 2 variables. Okay, 2 variables. Then find out the sum of those 2 variables and store in third variable and print. Fine. Let me explain. So my question is declare 3 variables. We have to take 3 variables, students, and assign 2 values in 2 variable. Out of those 3 variable, in 2 value only we will put the data. Okay. Then those 2 data we will add, we will sum, and we will keep in third variable. So that's why I wrote find out the sum of those 2 variable and store in third variable and print it. So print whom? The answer we need to print. Fine. Okay, students. So here how many variable variable I need to declare, students? 3 variable obviously, because 2 variable will store the number and the third variable will find out the sum of it. So I am taking suppose A, B, C, because previously already I took X, Y, Z. So here I am taking A, B, C. I can take same X, Y, Z also, because this is a different program, this is a different program. Does not matter if you take same variable. So here I am assigning the values, you see. Any value of my choice I can give, students. Fine. See, here the values I declared in one line giving comma. So here I am declaring 2 different lines. So that is also possible. It is totally up to your choice, students. Fine. But only thing, everything to be small letter and semicolon to be end at last. So what I need to do now? I have to find out the sum of these 2 numbers. So A plus B. Fine. Then we have to print the value of C. We have to print the answer stored in C. So we have to write C out, 2 less than symbol and C semicolon. So how many statement I made here? 5 statement I made here. First line I declare 3 variable. Second line I assign a value in first variable. Third line I assign another value in a second variable. Fourth line I just add them. A plus B I did and I stored in C. Then C out C. C out C means the result of C I want to show, and this is the output statement, students. C out means it will provide or produce the output on screen. Fine, students. Now let move for third statements or third program. Fine. So here I am just copying the question. Hope all of you are understanding nicely. This is very basic thing I am teaching. So declare 4 variables. Fine. Assign 2 values in 2 variables. That is, let it be like this. Find out the multiplication and subtraction. Okay, or subtraction, and store in 2 respective variables. Okay, and print. So here the question is what? Let me explain. I will declare 4 variables. There will be 4 variables. In 2 variable I will give the values. That is okay. Thereafter find out the multiplication. So one result I have to find out for multiplication, and after finding multiplication I will keep in third variable, and in fourth variable I will keep the subtraction of those 2 number and I will keep. Thereafter store in 2 respective variables.